Santi. Oh, cutie pie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Alice and this is my wee pup Santi. And today I'm going to be putting moss poles into 3 of my plants. And the moss poles I'll be using today are a bit different than the usual ones because these ones will be with pink sphagnum moss. So I've got 2 of them unboxed already and I'm going to be unboxing the 3rd one right now. And Santi is probably going to be coming in and out of frame. He's just about 6 months now. On the 9th of January, he's half a year, so that'll be exciting. Gonna be baking him a cake. He likes being involved. There you go, good boy, good boy. And I am aware that some of these plants that I have are toxic to dogs and pets in general, so I am quite careful with him not being able to bite on some of them. And he is quite good. He doesn't show too much interest into the plants. He's more interested in cardboard boxes. So I think we should start with the Monstera. This is a Monstera Deliciosa. I've also got 2 variegated ones. One of them is here. It's not very variegated, it's just slightly. But I thought it was a nice one to get for a first variegated plant as well, in case I did something wrong. But they're fairly easy to take care of. And so this one's already got an aerial root here, which I'm going to try and eventually get it to dig into the moss pole so that it grows up, and also so it doesn't lean forward. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to take this one that I've already got, because the base of the moss pole is a bit bigger than this pole already is. So I'm going to take this one and dig it down. I'll be careful with the root system as well, since I don't want to be breaking that, especially since this plant is quite young. It originated with just this one leaf cutting right here. And then these 3 are new ones since the end of summer. So it's been quite exciting to see it grow. There, so I think I've got a pretty decent hole now to put the moss pole in. And these moss poles are roughly 50 centimeters tall. So it's a good size to begin with. And then what I'll do is I'll make sure that the root is just around the pole, because as the plant grows, that root is going to start digging itself into the moss. I'm just going to tie the plant around the moss pole to hold it in place, and as it grows it's not going to need this twine anymore to hold it up, since the roots will be holding it up, and all the new leaves that will be coming from this plant will start taking root in the moss pole as well. I got this from Etsy and I'm just storing it in a 10-liter cotton candy box. Me and my friend got it once just to try it in different drinks. It was actually quite tasty. Very sugary, but I highly recommend trying that. And what I'll do is I'll just put a little bit of the regular sphagnum moss that I've got here on the side, just around it. I think it looks quite pretty with the extra sphagnum moss just around the base. Right, so now this plant is done. I'm going to be putting this one to the side a bit. So the next plant I'll be doing is my Monstera Adansonii. And right now it's in quite a small pot. I think for summer I'm going to be repotting it into a much bigger one because it's already grown quite large. There we go. So that's the Adansonii. I'm not going to be adding any more soil to this one, but like the other one, I will be adding a little bit more of the regular colored sphagnum moss to the base. And lastly, I'll be doing this Philodendron silver sword. He's quite big. I've taken several cuttings from him. I've only had him since November, so I'll be doing the same here. And what I'm realizing now is that these poles are really sturdy, which I really like. And yeah, I think that's enough for this video. So as I said, it's my very first video, so we'll see how it goes, and any feedback I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I hope you liked the video, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week for my next video. Thank you so much for coming. An attention-seeking little pup, aren't you? Yes, you are. Ow! Ow.